When we think of garden helpers, most minds go straight to compost or mulch, but nature has an army of tiny workers that silently build, protect, and repair your soil from the ground up. These aren't the flashy pollinators or the pests you want to get rid of. These are the unsung soil heroes: beetles, parasitic wasps, mites, and more. If your soil is compacted, lifeless, or just slow to improve, even with compost, chances are your beneficial insect population is missing in action. The good news? You don't have to buy expensive amendments to fix that. You simply need to invite these tiny workers into your garden and let them do what they've evolved to do for millions of years. Before we dive into which insects to encourage, here's something crucial to understand. Healthy soil isn't just about nutrients, it's about networks. Microbes break things down, fungi spread nutrients, and insects move organic matter, dig tunnels, eat pests, and even condition the soil through their waste. If you're building a food forest, reviving a dead raised bed, or dealing with stubborn clay, these insects are the soil architects you've been missing. Ground beetles, the night shift diggers. These shiny black beetles don't look impressive at first glance, but, honestly, they're powerhouse predators that patrol your soil surface at night. They eat slugs, root maggots, and weed seedling larvae. But the real magic happens as they move through the soil, digging and burrowing, breaking up crusty surfaces, and leaving behind nutrient-rich castings. To attract them, keep mulch on your soil and avoid tilling, which destroys their habitat. Rove beetles, the compost patrol. Unlike most beetles, these are slender, fast-moving, and often mistaken for ants. Rove beetles are compost guardians. They inhabit the upper compost and mulch layers, devouring fungus gnats, fly larvae, and even root-damaging nematodes. If your compost pile or mulch bed has fly issues, or if you're using compost tea, these beetles help maintain microbial balance without turning everything over. Parasitic wasps, the invisible assassins. Forget everything you think you know about wasps. Parasitic wasps don't sting humans. They sting pests. They lay their eggs inside caterpillars, grubs, and even beetle larvae that damage roots. When the eggs hatch, the pest is consumed from the inside. The result? A healthier soil food web with fewer harmful insects competing with your earthworms or chewing through your seedlings. Springtails, microbe movers. Tiny and nearly invisible, springtails thrive in moist, organic, rich environments like under cardboard mulch or in forest leaf litter. They feed on fungi and decaying plant matter, spreading beneficial microbes as they move. If you've started seeing tiny white dots jump when you water, those are springtails, and their presence usually means your soil is waking up. Mites, the good kind. Not all mites are pests. Some, like predatory soil mites, feed on root-eating nematodes, fungus gnat larvae, and harmful fungi. They also help break down organic matter, playing a vital role in humus formation. Mites thrive in cool, damp mulch zones, especially in leaf mold or compost layered with straw or shredded cardboard. Soldier beetles, they're soft-bodied pest controllers. Soldier beetles look like lightning bugs without the glow. As adults, they feed on aphids, caterpillars, and other soft-bodied insects, while their larvae tunnel underground, feeding on pest eggs and larvae. Their tunneling activity helps loosen compacted soil, and their presence signals that the ecosystem is balancing. Centipedes and millipedes, the crunchy decomposers. These leggy creatures might make some gardeners squeamish, but honestly, they're vital for soil transformation. Millipedes eat decaying plant matter, turning leaves and cardboard into partially digested humus. Centipedes, on the other hand, are carnivorous, controlling pest populations. Together, they keep the breakdown cycle moving and prevent stagnant soil zones. Lacewing larvae, sometimes called the mulch assassins. Now, Adult lacewings might look delicate, but their larvae are actually voracious predators. Tucked away under straw or leaf mulch, these tiny aphid lions can consume hundreds of soft-bodied pests within just a few days. As they crawl through the upper soil layer, lacewing larvae also disturb dormant fungi and bacteria, reactivating the microbial web in those dry or even dead zones. Dung beetles, nature's waste managers. If you've got chickens, rabbits, or even some wild animal activity near your garden, dung beetles can be really powerful allies. They bury organic waste deep into the soil, creating air pockets and pathways for moisture. Their tunnels improve soil structure, increase worm activity, and fast-track humus development, all without any human effort. Ants, the controversial engineers. While often misunderstood, ants play a major role in soil aeration. Their tunnels carry oxygen deep into hard soil zones, improving microbial respiration. Some ant species also bring seeds and organic matter underground, helping natural composting. However, balance is key. If you have an overpopulation, it may signal a lack of other predators like beetles or spiders. So, how do you actually invite these insects into your garden? Well, let's talk about a few simple steps you can take to make your space more welcoming for them. The key is habitat. Bare soil really repels life, you know? Thick mulch layers, cardboard stacks, leaf litter, and moist compost zones all give these insects a reason to stay around. You should avoid chemical pesticides and synthetic fertilizers. They don't just kill pests, they actually wipe out entire ecosystems underground. A better option? Feed your soil with compost, use fermented plant teas, and every so often, sprinkle some forest soil from untouched land to reintroduce native microlife. You can fast-track beneficial insect arrival by building what we call insect hotels with sticks, cardboard, and mulch. Or, you can bury compost under layers of cardboard. Most of these creatures really don't need any special treatment. They just need a living environment. Your soil doesn't just need nutrients, it needs workers. While compost, mulch, and water are essential, it's the living army beneath the surface that determines whether your garden thrives or fails. By encouraging the right insects, many of which you'll never even see, you're restoring the ancient balance that all healthy soil relies on. So the next time you lift a cardboard sheet and see beetles scurrying or millipedes coiling, don't panic, celebrate. Your soil is healing itself. If this guide helped you rethink your soil strategy, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Share this with a fellow gardener who's been fighting lifeless beds or compacted clay. The secret might not be another product, it might just be a beetle away.